At LOCOMOGO, we believe that every child should have the opportunity to learn coding. But above all, that a child should have fun. This is Rosie. She's getting our LOCOMOGO train that teaches children how to code through play. Starting with basic code logic when kids are 4 years old, entirely screenless. It all begins by placing tape on any surface and the intelligent locomotive will follow the line. Making a track was never easier. Later on, the children can add the color car, which reacts to different colors of tape. Blue gives light, green accelerates, and so on. When the children are a little older, they can use our app to change functions themselves. It develops their skills over the years until they are true code masters when they are 9 to 12 years old, all while playing. At LOCOMOGO, we are setting you up for the future, just like Rosie, who is now all grown up and has created her success from coding.
We started LOCOMOGO out of the belief that every child should have the opportunity to learn coding through play. With coding, you're able to create and build wonderful things that benefit all of us. However, we can't reach this destination without you. So that's why we hope you will join us in making a difference. No matter how much you will pledge, you are contributing to educating the next generation through joy and laughter. So please, consider hopping on board and help us put the kids of today on the right track towards tomorrow.
This is Nabot, the smart robot which you can teach to do things autonomously. It can vacuum, mop, collect small objects, and even play with cats. These are just a few examples of the countless tasks it can do, and that is because you can program it to learn new tasks. Here is how it works. Nabot is a remote control robot with a twist. It can be controlled through your phone, and you can see what it sees on your screen. Here's the twist. Instead of controlling the robot all the time, Nabot artificial intelligence algorithm learns with you. By processing images the robot's camera collects, it uses a neural network to detect where everything is located. Then, the robot's AI, or brain, can send movement commands back to the robot so it can work independently. All the processing is done on your phone in real time. Amazing! And don't worry, all data is stored locally on your phone, so your privacy is protected. Want to live your robot war fantasy? The good news is that you can program and customize the movement logic, all using a drag-and-drop, easy-to-use coding interface. For little coders, it is the best educational tool that teaches them how to program a robot and dive into the world of STEM. For big coders, the simple user-friendly app will make you a coding expert in no time. You'll be able to program complicated and useful tasks. Don't want to program it? Just run the example tasks or programs others have shared on Nabot's community. We are Simpatico, and we will bring joy to your home. This is just the beginning.
This is CLICBOT. Cute, right? CLICBOT is a family robot that's a bit different. His expressions and characteristics were designed by Carlos Bina, an award-winning designer. He has over 200 interactions that will make you fall in love with him. He can also dance, compete, and play with you. Play trivia. Chase the ball, and a ton of other games. This would already make him pretty remarkable, but here's where he's different. CLICBOT is an entire universe. See, this is also CLICBOT. It has wheels and can follow you around. This is also CLICBOT. It can climb walls, and this one crawls, and this one is a mean driving machine, and this one serves snacks. Now these are not separate robots, they're all just one CLICBOT. See, CLICBOT is modular. The good kind of modular. The kind that works like magic. Instead of hundreds of motors, servos, cables, and chips, CLICBOT is built from smart building blocks that know how you connect them. Right out of the box, CLICBOT comes with 50 predefined robots you can build easily. But it doesn't end there. After you've mastered these, you can create more than 10,000 other robots, limited only by your imagination. Did we say different? Now let's talk STEM. CLICBOT takes a new approach to STEM and learning code. Most STEM products are either too simple or way too complicated. CLICBOT goes all the way from super basic to real-world coding. Here's how. Built a new robot by just clicking pieces together? How will you program it to drive? Well, you don't need to. Just hit record and move the robot however you wish. And that's it. Now you can control it. Want to teach it to do something? Hit record, move it, and that's it. You can now play that sequence. No code. Ready to level up? CLICBOT is fully programmable with a friendly drag-and-drop coding interface. Blocky by Google. With a ton of sensors, you can really make it do anything. And you're not alone in this learning process. The CLICBOT Academy has over 30 video tutorials that teach code from beginner to advanced, with many more added regularly. But even that is just to get you started. CLICBOT has a built-in community where you can share your creations and learn from others, so you never run out of ideas or ways to learn new things. Want to level up even higher? CLICBOT is also compatible with Python, so the code-savvy grown-up children can create even more complex actions. So to summarize, a lovable robot that plays games, dances, climbs, and drives, with smart modular building blocks that make it 10,000 robots, and STEM learning from starter to pro with tutorials and a great community. So if you want a new family member that's a little different, this is CLICBOT. Cute, right?
We're going to introduce a kit that makes artificial intelligence education fun and accessible. M.A.R.K. Make a Robot Kit. To learn more about M.A.R.K, you can visit our coursework platform in your browser. There are plenty of guides here to help you create fun projects. You could add a grabber attachment and feed your pet a treat. M.A.R.K's pan-tilt camera has a large viewing range, and we pre-trained a model for common domestic animals, so M.A.R.K can find and recognize your pet. Additionally, we have added a harmless slingshot attachment. You can find a target to aim at. Oh, she's not impressed that he aimed the slingshot near the cat. Our M.A.R.K robot is designed to be educational. M.A.R.K's abundant range of supporting courses enable educators to impart understanding of complex technologies which are very relevant today. Through graphical programming, students can quickly develop enhanced understanding of the principles behind autonomous driving and automated logistics. Of course, M.A.R.K is not limited to graphical programming. In the MicroPython IDE, M.A.R.K can use trained models made by you or the community to recognize any object you choose. We also invite experienced makers to join the community to create interesting projects which can eventually find their way into the classroom. As further programming skills are acquired, students can reproduce these projects or even improve them. When you've developed superior skills, you can compete with your friends. Look, she won! So, this is our M.A.R.K, adding fun into education.
In 2016, Robotical introduced the world to Marty the robot. Since then, Marty has sold in the thousands across more than 50 countries and helped countless people learn about robotics and programming. Launching Marty the Robot taught us just as much as Marty has taught our wonderful users, and now Robotical is ready to launch Marty version 2. If you've not been introduced, let's change that. Marty is our first educational robot, a walking robot friend to help children learn about programming, robotics and engineering. Marty walks, turns, kicks and dances with a unique 3-motor and spring-leg design. Kickstarting coding capabilities from drag and drop block coding with Scratch to advanced languages like Python, while the ROS interface and open APIs open doors for advanced users. Marty makes learning come alive. So, what's new, Marty? Yes, you V2. Marty V2 is bigger, bolder and even more functional. We've added sound, Bluetooth and USB, smart servos, new sensors and loads more. Marty V2 is tougher too, withstanding the bumps of early robot life. 9 metal-geared smart servos sense position and let Marty copy poses and movements you demonstrate. Marty's new modular expansion system means you can add all sorts of sensors for distance, colour, lines, noise and light, and learn more about electronics. Add extra motors for elbows, roller skates or grabbing hands, and every motor has built-in force sensing and position feedback. Acceleration and tilt sensors help Marty interact with the world. Marty can sense obstacles and detect beacons and other Martys. Optional colour sensors enable screen-free programming. Build, play, program, expand. Marty takes you on a learning journey. You can customize your Marty's look and make Marty repeat sounds and phrases with the built-in speaker. Adding a Raspberry Pi and camera is really quick, and you can 3D print custom parts. And of course, Marty loves dancing more than ever. Activities, tutorials and loads of lesson plans help everyone learn. But we're also working on a new learning platform to guide learning, manage robots and track progression. Whatever your age or robotics knowledge, Marty the Robot lays the groundwork for the engineers and scientists of the future. And Marty's massive personality makes the journey memorable.
With your help, we can bring our new Marty to more homes and schools worldwide and keep inspiring today's children to become tomorrow's engineers and scientists, whether they're already on their path or it starts just around the corner. So together, let's make learning come alive.